At the heart of the 2025 season, Liverpool find themselves in a thrilling phase filled with expectation. Under the guidance of manager Arne Slot, the Reds are crafting a vibrant narrative on the European football stage. With 3 consecutive victories in the Premier League, the team are already showing they are here to fight for titles with full force. Among the exciting highlights of this campaign is the arrival of a player who has caused international buzz, Florian Wirtz, the young German talent who landed at Anfield in a record transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. Although he is yet to display his full potential in the opening matches, everyone knows that Wirtz is a raw diamond on the verge of shining, thrilling supporters with his skills. Meanwhile, the footballing world is preparing to witness an intriguing rivalry on the international stage during the break from domestic competitions. Conor Bradley, Liverpool's rising right-back and proud representative of Northern Ireland, revealed exciting details about his interaction with Wirtz before their respective World Cup qualifying commitments. Germany, led by Julian Nagelsmann, suffered a surprising setback against Slovakia on Thursday, a match in which Wirtz faced criticism from the German press. On the other hand, Northern Ireland, under the leadership of Michael O'Neill, began their campaign on the right foot with a 3-1 victory over Luxembourg. Bradley, who played the majority of the match, expressed his excitement at the chance to go head-to-head with his new teammate. In a light-hearted conversation with BBC Sport Northern Ireland, following the triumph over Luxembourg, Bradley shared a few laughs as he spoke about how he had been joking with Wirtz ahead of the decisive clash between Germany and Northern Ireland. "We made a few jokes before heading off for the matches, but there's been no WhatsApp messages yet," he said, smiling broadly. "Maybe I'll have to send him one tomorrow and ask him to go easy on us on Sunday." This friendly exchange reflects the growing camaraderie within the Liverpool squad as both players prepare for a duel that promises to be historic. Bradley, known for his tireless determination and warrior spirit, knows he faces a monumental challenge in marking Wirtz, but he also recognises how special it will be to test his abilities against such an extraordinary player. What makes this encounter even more fascinating is Wirtz's versatility. As Steve Nicol, a Liverpool legend, pointed out, Wirtz played on the left flank during the defeat to Slovakia. Should Nagelsmann decide to repeat this strategy against Northern Ireland, we will see a direct showdown between Bradley and Wirtz, 2 players who bring contrasting yet complementary styles to the pitch. While Wirtz is synonymous with creativity and refined technique, Bradley embodies the grit and resilience typical of modern fullbacks. This battle promises to be a true spectacle for football lovers, where each move could define not only the outcome of the game, but also strengthen the bond between these 2 club teammates. For Arne Slot, the visionary manager leading Liverpool in this era full of possibilities, watching these international duels is a mixture of anxiety and optimism. The Dutch coach will certainly be keeping a close eye on every movement, hoping that none of his key players suffer injuries or fitness issues. In Bradley's case, the fact he completed almost the entire match against Luxembourg is a positive sign for Liverpool, particularly considering his recent return from injury. Moreover, with Jeremy Frimpong expected to be fully fit after the international break, the team will have 2 reliable options at right-back when they face Burnley on 14th September. This squad depth is a reflection of Slot's meticulous planning, ensuring Liverpool remain competitive on all fronts. The excitement surrounding Liverpool goes beyond results on the pitch. The atmosphere at the club is palpable, fueled by the combination of fresh talents like Wirtz and rising prospects like Bradley, who are beginning to make their mark. Pre-season provided a valuable opportunity for the players to get to know one another better and to develop the chemistry essential for collective success. Wirtz, in particular, impressed early on with his vision and ability to create chances out of nothing. Bradley, meanwhile, stood out for his defensive intensity and willingness to learn from more experienced colleagues. Together, they form a duo with the potential to make history in English and European football.
Returning to the international stage, the clash between Germany and Northern Ireland takes on even greater proportions when considering the individual stories involved. For Wirtz, it is a chance for redemption after the disappointment against Slovakia, while for Bradley, it represents another crucial step in his journey towards establishing himself as a first-choice starter, both for his country and for Liverpool. Supporters can expect a contest brimming with emotion, where every touch of the ball will be celebrated or lamented depending on perspective. And regardless of the final result, the impact of this encounter will be felt for a long time, especially within the walls of Anfield. The connection between Bradley and Wirtz transcends the pitch. Both share an ambitious mindset and an insatiable desire to constantly improve. This is evident in the light-hearted jokes they exchange off the field, revealing a genuine relationship that is only likely to grow over time. When asked about Wirtz, Bradley did not hold back his praise. "He's simply unbelievable. I saw that from the very first weeks we spent together and during pre-season. He's a player who really makes a difference." Such words carry significant weight, especially coming from someone who knows well the challenges and responsibilities of defending a shirt as iconic as Liverpool's. As we await the unfolding of these parallel stories, it is impossible not to be swept up in the enthusiasm that permeates the Liverpool environment. The team are in an enviable position, with a squad full of quality and depth, and a manager seemingly determined to shape a new, glorious era. Arne Slot, with his attacking philosophy and eye for detail, has everything required to write memorable chapters in the club's rich history. And with players like Wirtz and Bradley ready to take the next step in their careers, the future looks bright and full of possibilities. Therefore, as the footballing world eagerly awaits the next chapter of this saga, one thing is clear: Liverpool are on the verge of embarking on an exhilarating journey, packed with defining moments and unforgettable rivalries. Whether on international pitches or in domestic competitions, the passion and commitment of the players remain the driving force behind this unstoppable red machine. How far this team can go remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the coming months promise to be absolutely unforgettable. At the same time, the pressure on young talents such as Wirtz and Bradley should not be underestimated. They carry not only the expectations of millions of fans, but also the responsibility of helping shape the future of a club with such a rich and glorious history. For Wirtz, adapting to the relentless pace of the Premier League and the style of play demanded by Arne Slot is a constant challenge. But he appears to be embracing every moment of this transition with maturity and dedication. Bradley, who has been overcoming obstacles since his arrival at Liverpool, is proving to be an inspiring example of resilience and perseverance. His ability to return from injury and continue developing is a testament to his determined mentality. Furthermore, Arne Slot's role in this equation cannot be overlooked. The Dutch manager has brought an innovative approach to Liverpool, combining modern football principles with a clear focus on the individual development of each player. He has encouraged his squad to explore their abilities to the fullest, while emphasizing the importance of teamwork. This philosophy has been crucial in creating an environment where players like Wirtz and Bradley can thrive and reach their full potential. Finally, the international break provides a unique opportunity for Liverpool's players to gain experience in different contexts and styles of play. Facing varied opponents and dealing with the pressures of World Cup qualifying is a valuable test that can greatly contribute to their growth as athletes. When they return to the club, these experiences will undoubtedly enrich the group and further strengthen the bonds between the players. With such a talented squad and a visionary manager at the helm, Liverpool are well positioned to achieve great success in the seasons to come.